Aries, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Buns. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do your November reading. First and foremost, man, I'm hearing something about a Taurus, something about technology, or something about entertainment. Got a Taurus off of you. A Taurus was really obsessed with you or on you, on top of you about something, but has since been distracted. Technology of some sort, or a show of some sort, or some type of entertainment of some sort distracts a Taurus, so they leave you alone for a bit. There could be a Leo somewhere involved helping this Taurus, or this Taurus really loves whatever it is that they're doing. Their entertainment, whatever, this technology, whatever it is that's distracting them, they love it. That's the only reason that it works. That's the only reason they were legit distracted. But this Taurus was overwhelming you, or you had real work to do. You were trying to get real work done where they weren't, where they were just on top of you. This could be a child for some of you. Your child for some of you. For others, this is just because someone who is younger than you, childish in some way. Maybe younger than you mentally, you felt. I said you felt. You feel. You could be mistaken. I don't care how lighthearted they are. They just never let their inner child die. Their inner child lives no matter how old they are, but sometimes our babies, our children are older than us, so don't sleep. I feel like your children, if you got children, your children are older than you, Aries. 155. You the baby. I feel like you're seeing things. You see things even when you're not paying attention. You see things move. Things are moving. Seeing things out the corner of your eye. Seeing things where there aren't. Seeing meanings in things where there aren't. Crazy thing is, I feel like I just saw a little gnat landed on top of my card, my forgiveness card. So where you need to give forgiveness, it's something is buzzing at you to tell you to forgive someone, to have some type of forgiveness or seek forgiveness. Either forgive someone or seek forgiveness somehow in your life somewhere, and it's buzzing at you and you're trying to ignore it. But on top of that, it's from the romance angels, is free yourself in reverse. Both of these are at the bottom of the deck. You're struggling with this for forgiveness, and because you're struggling with forgiveness, or to be forgiven by someone, seek forgiveness, or it's either to forgive or to seek forgiveness because you don't want to do this, even though it's nagging at you. You're stuck. You can't free yourself from this somehow. Oh, I don't like this energy. We're already 3 minutes in. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit, God, spirit, animal, soul, sky, universe. Please cover my Aries for whatever's to come. I feel this is a heavy energy that they're dealing with, a confusing time. I pray for their clarity and to lighten their spirits. Please allow me to tap in with my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of November. And please protect the space from any negative energies. Only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I almost said the month of December. You could have something going on in the month of December. December could be significant for you somehow, whether you know this or not. I feel like there's a lot of commotion, a lot of racket going on around you. Somehow that you're trying to ignore, you're trying to keep out, lock out. You could be locked in a room somewhere for some of you, locked in your room. You ignore with all the racket that goes on outside of your locked door. This could be your apartment, a studio apartment, a small apartment, a room for some of you. Heavy on the racket going on outside of that door, though. You keep that door closed, you keep that door locked. You've locked yourself in because whatever's going on is too loud out there. Whoever's out there is too loud. It overwhelms you. For the month of November, I see from the I'm using the Angel Answers deck, the Romance Angels, the Magic Spell cards, the Moonology Oracle, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle, the Black Moon Astrology cards, and the Golden Wheel Tarot. I felt like I needed to tell you that. You got a weird energy, Aries. I feel like you don't want to go to work, you don't want to show up, you don't want to do nothing, which is so unlikely. Right, highly unlikely that you don't show up. Even if you don't want to, you're gonna show up, but it's so unlike you. It's so unlike you to not want to show up. Also feel like somebody's calling on you that you love and you're not answering the phone. Somebody wants to talk to you that you love and you really want to talk to, but you're not answering the phone. You have to get to work. You have to stay the course. You have to do what you have to do. You're ready is in reverse. Abundance is in reverse. You're not ready this month. You're not ready for what's to happen. You're blocking your abundance. You're not ready for your abundance. You're not ready to get out of a certain lack mentality to live a certain abundant life. You're not ready to release what it is that you ever have to release, or that's weighing you down. For some of you think it's money. It ain't money. I don't care how much money you have. You still don't live in abundance. For some of you do well financially and you still don't live in abundance because that's not. You hear things. You see things. Things move. Things go bump in the night in a real way. Or they have ever since you come in contact with someone. Crazy energy, weird energy, heavy on your gift strengthening, and you don't really know what it is. You might be freaked out. Heavy on you being freaked out about your gift strengthening for some of you, not for everybody, or someone around you being freaked out about your gift strengthening. But nah, a lot of y'all have gifts, and your gifts are strengthening in ways that they just haven't before. They're scaring even you. Some of you haven't been aware. You haven't been aware of the gifts that you really possess, and you're starting to feel them now, and they scare you. A lot of you too, you're getting signs. You're getting signs from spirit, signs from spirit somehow, or signs that there are certain spirits around you, certain people who have passed that are still with you. Confirmations that they're with you. For some of you, these people are alive, and you can still feel their energy somehow. Their energy is that big. Their spirit is that big. You know their energy is still with you. You can feel them. Listen to your intuition is in reverse, and within the next few weeks is in reverse. Have you on the not knowing when something is going to be done, or if you also real heavy energy on worrying about somebody's health and needing to secure something, needing something to be secure right now, and waiting on within the next few weeks, or don't know what's going to happen. For some of you, someone's health is really it's really up in the air about whether or not something is going to be okay, something's going to be all right, someone's going to survive. For some of you, this has to do with moving. It's an unstable living situation somehow. But for a lot of you, this has to do with health. Somebody has bad health. Someone is like, it's real, it's, whatever they got going on health-wise, it's not looking good. They're not getting the care that they need. There's nothing you can do for them at this time. There's nothing anyone can do at this time. Your hands are kind of tied behind your back. And yet it's one of those things that you don't know whether or not it's going to go right. I don't know what this is. Meanwhile, I don't think that you're being really positive about this. This may not be someone that you're on the best of terms with. Someone could have passed away and you weren't on the best of terms with them. I'm heavy on this energy of someone passing away, or someone will pass away. There's this energy of the last time you saw someone was the last time you will ever see them. It just made me really sad. The last time you saw someone was the last time you would ever see them. And you didn't know it. But it turned out to be the last time. You could have not been so nice to them, so good to them the last time you saw them. I really want to cry. I feel like I cried in your last reading. You're going through it. Some of you, you didn't know this. This is more than just you not talking to somebody. You cut somebody off, or you thought that you weren't going to talk to them anymore, and that was the last time you would ever see them. Or it will be. Have you in this energy of you worrying about this? You not knowing when the last time you'll see someone is? That was for some of you. For others of you, you're not worrying when you being worried about the last time, the next, something about this, not knowing when the last time you'll see someone is, or replaying the last time you saw someone in your head, but you never know if you're gonna get tomorrow with someone. Someone's sick for some of you. You never know if you're gonna get tomorrow with someone. You're really thinking about this come the month of November. You're really wrestling with this. You're really in, like, you know, heavy on this energy too. You wanting to take on the world right now. I feel like you just want to fight, man, because you don't really know what else to do with your emotions. Meanwhile, you might not express this externally. People might not even know that you feel this way yet. This is how you feel inside. You might have real good control on the outside, but on the inside, you really just want to fight. Step out of your comfort zone is in reverse. You're going to be, and then bring love into the situation is in reverse. New moon in Aquarius. You could have fallen out with an Aquarius somehow. Taurus, I have is in reverse. I was getting that earlier. You could have fallen out with a Taurus. There could be a Taurus here that you're not dealing with, you're not talking to. Air element communicating with. Yeah, there may be a Taurus you're not communicating with somehow. 7th house partners. This could be someone you love very dearly. Someone who brought opposition somehow to your relationship or what they said, you know. You feel tore y'all apart, or just challenged you to go in a different direction and you weren't willing to go in that direction. Heavy on you being disconnected from a Taurus somehow. I was getting that earlier about, you know, now a Taurus is distracted somewhere else, and you're lucky for that. You're happy for that. 12, 1 o'clock, because at least they're not fucking with you. Someone could have Taurus and Venus. I just heard. This could be someone you love very dearly. This could be someone you love very dearly. For some of you, you're putting love completely on the back burner. You don't feel love. You don't want to love. You don't feel like you can communicate with anyone after losing this people. Anyone else after losing this person, losing these people. I don't know what this is. I really don't. Wedding is out here. This wedding card is so weird because, you know, it's like two people being together in a feminine energy, having her eyes on the masculine, trying to make something work, and the masculine completely not being interested, you know. So pick what side you on, whether you are completely interested in someone who doesn't see you, you know, or you are trying to completely ignore someone who has their eyes on you, you know, or you don't want to look at her, you're not interested in her. Flirt is in reverse, you know. Trust is in reverse. You don't trust this person. You don't want to flirt with this person. Meanwhile, you still feel connected to them somehow, or she feels connected to you, and you don't even want to deal with her. You don't even want to look at her. It's weird. Beauty is out here, which is crazy, because for some of you, you know, you're very beautiful, Aries, so I don't really know what that means for some. And then glamour is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, maybe if you're a masculine Aries, for some of you, you're feeling like someone did some type of spell on you to make you think that they were beautiful, to be attracted to them somehow, to make themselves more attractive. There's some type of glamour or beauty spell on you to work their magic on you. Like, why else would you be so attracted to them? For some of you, you're a feminine energy and the masculine feels this way. Like, what kind of magic did you work on him? For some of you, you used to communicate with this person through mirror work somehow. You could see this person through mirrors. You could see what was going on, or you mirrored this person, or you feel like this person did work on you somehow to make it seem as if you mirrored this person. You feel like this person did work to make themselves seem like they were more beautiful than they actually were. Whether this was inside or outside, I don't know. Or you're realizing now the beauty of someone, you know? Or you're realizing now that you need to show up for yourself. You need to put love into yourself. You haven't been taking care of yourself the way that you need to. Have you on a feminine energy, realizing she needs to put more energy into herself? It makes her feel good when she does. She's been struggling to show up a certain type of way for herself. But nah. Heavy on someone feeling like someone did work on you. Something's wrong with someone's hands. Someone's hands hurt. Someone's hands are scarred. Someone's hands were maimed. Someone's hands hurt. Someone works with their hands. They work really hard with their hands. My hands are all cut up and I don't even know why. But they are. First weekend, it's yo, strange energy. This reading is so strange, and it is what it is, yo. But it's strange as hell. I won't even lie to you. Your crystal of the month is chrysocolla. I'm not familiar with it at all, but it's for self-love. I love that. Tranquil and sustaining. Chrysocolla encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenge. Dissolving destructive emotional programming, it increases energy assimilation. Self-understanding. You have infinite capacity for forgiveness. Love yourself. If you cannot accept yourself, you cannot give love and accept the love of others. To heal your emotional black hole, connect to the universe. The universal love that is inside you. It never runs out. You can then give love out to the world and receive it in a never-ending flow. Divination. Forgive yourself. Accept with equanimity what you cannot change. Let go of hurt and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous. Remain impartial and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep silent. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Healing insight. Bitterness and self-doubt have no place in well-being. It is good to nourish your body with self-love and gentleness. Frequency earthy. Chakra cleanses and activates all. Timing Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Soul path, loving and valuing yourself. A lot was said here, man. Heavy on I was hearing definitely that a woman was having some past life trauma with another woman somehow in her life. But I was hearing if you're a masculine, you have some past life trauma. You have some past life trauma in this lifetime with women. Could be as far back as childhood. You could have some past life trauma with your mom. But also, if you are a masculine, you have past life trauma from a time that you were a woman. From a lifetime where you were a woman. And how you treat women now, or how you show up, how you respond to them now, is how you were treated and responded to then. You have some work to do in this, to heal this in this lifetime. Love, I said that right. You ain't got no love for nobody. Heavy on this, not forgiving, needing to forgive, right? You full of it too, because you know this and you pretend like you don't need love. You tell yourself you don't need love. You tell yourself that you ain't got nobody to forgive, nothing to forgive. Also heavy on that you losing someone before you got a chance to get their forgiveness, or get their forgiveness. Or I'm recording, baby. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll be done in 5 minutes. That was my little Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody could have Scorpio on their chart, where he said his head is hurting. Meanwhile, I feel like you could have done a lot. He was doing a lot, running around, playing a lot today. Now he's just not feeling well. You could have done a lot, way too much, had an overload of some sort. I had to get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. Go see what's up with him. For the first week of November, I pulled 4 tarot cards, one for each week of November. 1911, 911, something you got to get to is urgent, something you really got to do. You know you got to get to it. Maybe you got to rework the way you feel emotionally, the things that are on your mind, what you think about things. I feel like somebody very magical snuck in that you didn't want to sneak in somehow into your life, but they did anyway. You know? Magic snuck into your life somehow, or someone magical. For the first week of November, we have Zaire, can you come get this cat, please? Don't go up there, little kid, and try to jump on my prosperity altar. Get the kitty for me, baby. You didn't close the door when you went back out. Get the kitty for me. I'll be right with you, okay? For the first week of November, you have the Hierophant. Yo, it was funny, though, because in this card, man, he just looks like he wants to fight, man. And it's like, I don't know what this is. Can you close the door for me, beloved? Thank you. There's something about this where it's like somebody's on a stage, somebody wants to, for you looking at somebody like this, you know, somebody on a stage that you just want to fight, or somebody on a public platform, and yeah, go ahead. Somebody, his head hurts, but he wants to go play the Xbox. That's why he told me his head hurts, because I told him to get off the Xbox. Whatever. Because he was making too much noise, he was screaming, whatever. Something about this. Scorpio masculine playing around somewhere where they know, they know that they didn't fucking, that they know that they were playing around, just playing around somewhere, or just was trying to get what they wanted somehow. I don't know what this is. Or this could be you, Aries, could be dealing with a masculine here who's just emotional this way. I don't know. In his feelings this way, was playing around emotionally, I'm hearing. I don't know. Anyway, my I got a cut on my ring finger. Something hurts. Your ring finger hurts. Someone you're married to, it hurts. A marriage hurts. A connection hurts. Your marriage hurts. You keep fighting in your marriage. You're fighting with someone that you're married to. Heavy on this energy the first week of November. You're fighting with God. You ready to fight God. This is God. This is God. This is the God card. This is God. God's like, what's up? What's up? You don't want no smoke, but yeah, you do. You're fighting with God right now about something. God is telling you to do something. You don't want to hear it. God is telling you it's time for something this week. You don't want to hear it. A spiritual, or this could be something that you want to fight. You want to fight a spiritual teacher of some sort, or you're fighting what they're saying, fighting them off, fighting their energy, fighting God off for some of you. Fighting a corporation off. You're fighting with a corporation. You're fighting a lawsuit. You're fighting with a big organization of some sort. For some of you, you on a public platform, or you work for a corporation. You know you big shit, and you got a lot of people coming at you or something. You got to maintain this. You got a lot of you got to be able to take a lot of heat. But you are the fire. You know you are the fire. I don't know what this is. Come the second week of November, heavy on you making a decision to fight something. Fight yourself. I'm feeling like this is yourself, man. It's definitely an Aries. You could be fighting with another Aries, but it just feels like yourself. Like come the second week of November, something's gonna happen where you fight yourself about the things, your ways of being that have been really detrimental to you somehow. You know, I really love this energy where you really are challenging yourself. You're challenging your own hard-headedness. I absolutely love this, yo. You're crossing paths with yourself somehow. You're being faced with yourself somehow. Come the second week in November, and I don't think you'll be the same. Come the third week of November with the Six of Wands in reverse, you know, you may feel you may not feel very victorious. You may feel very down. You may take a loss, an L of some sort that week. I feel like you have to decide just how big that L is. A lot of the times I feel like you take L's because you choose to take them. I said what I said. I also feel like you keep seeing things. Things keep moving. Things are next to you. Things are popping up. You see things moving. You see things go bump in the night. Zaire! Come get this kitty, please. Stop, cat. Get down. I'm not playing. Get her, please, Papa. Take her out of here. You're not closing my door properly when you go out. That's why she's coming back in.
Oh, she's coming up with the water.
If the black cat keeps coming in to drink the water from my Rose of Jericho, which is the rest. I'm recording. What do you want? My Raisinets? Here. That's what it is. That's what I have. I'm recording, though. Close the door. Tried it. Something about this, with this magical being that's taking something from you that you feel is taking your prosperity. Taurus. Doesn't Taurus rule prosperity? Or this is your money? Someone's taking your money, or someone's being connected to someone emotionally. Meanwhile, that's God water. That's holy water. That's holy water. Somebody's emotions are holy, and you feel like they're blocking your prosperity, or they're blocking prosperity in this connection, or in your life somehow. Your emotions somehow. I don't know what this is. Your emotions for someone are so divine that you have to put your prosperity on hold. Did I say that? Like you don't want to go to work. Some of you might not want to go to work. Some of you might have to put that on the back burner, where that's normally on the, the first thing that you care about. You might have to put that in the back burner somehow. For whatever it is to take care of something, you might not feel that victorious with a Leo either. Or there might be a Leo who is down, who is sick somehow come the third week of November. Or you may feel that you've defeated this Leo somehow. Or a Leo is feeling defeated. Also, I just don't feel like you feel as victorious as you actually are. You might need to check in with yourself. You're fighting yourself come the second week, and now you're feeling like, defeated come the third week. Really battle this, because it's beautiful to be faced with yourself. So make sure that when you're faced with yourself this way, when you're forced to, because that's your higher self and your lower self. When your higher self and your lower self are faced with each other come the second week of November, which I'm telling you, I feel like this is going to happen. You're going to be looking at yourself. You have to fight this fight with love for yourself. I don't feel like you talk so kindly to yourself. You don't love on yourself so well. And you really have to take care of this. Nurture yourself. You have to nurture yourself. You're so hard on yourself, Aries. Fourth week in November, Eight of Swords in reverse. Where you might have, I feel like where you've been trapped in your mind about something, you're going to be free somehow. Or a feminine energy, where feminine energy has been trapped in her mind about something, about what would happen, where it's going to go, whether or not something is going to work out. You're going to find out come the fourth week of November. Also, if there's something that, something that you would have, if there is a move you've been scared to make, or a conversation you've been scared to have, or with a feminine energy, or if a feminine energy has been scared to have a conversation with you, or make a move with you, do something, or been feeling like, just in general, been feeling like you're stuck somehow, not believing that you can move forward, I really feel like you're going to break free of this feeling, this energy, come the fourth week of November. I really feel that. Also, I feel like there is something that is huge that is going to be revealed. Could be with a Taurus, where there is not an opportunity. There will not be an opportunity for something, an opportunity for growth. Also, where you're going to realize that someone has passed on, someone has moved on, someone's been called by the angels, someone has died, someone has died. Someone has passed on, someone will die, has died. And you haven't gotten to speak to them. But also it could be the end of three energies somehow. Could be three women somehow who were close, who were connected, or three people who were connected somehow are no longer connected, will never be connected again this way. That third party energy is completely over. It'll never be the same again. Because someone didn't make the best decision. Now it's just two people, but heavy on someone spying. Spying on someone who's on stage, or someone who's getting to work somehow, or you're needing to get to work, and stop hiding. You're hiding from yourself, hiding from your thoughts, hiding your truth, hiding from an Aquarius for some of you. You're dealing with an Aquarius for some of you. For some of you, you're hiding from your audience, from your fan. You're behind the scenes, or you're always behind the scenes. You've been behind the scenes for too long. You need to, because you've been in hermit mode, you need to expose this somewhere, somehow. You work for the industry somehow. You're going to be challenged to come out in November, from behind the screen, to be seen somehow. Behind the screen, I don't know, some of you work that way. You work behind film somehow, behind a camera somehow. But from behind the scenes is what I meant to say, to be in the front line, to use your talents where you haven't. Also, something big is going to be revealed about someone Something's going to be revealed. Also, there is something that you just can't say out loud. You want to say out loud, but you cannot. I don't know. That's your reading. It's your girl, Merce, Big Body Benz. Oh, if you like this video, like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Please. If you're interested in booking a free reading, I keep saying that, booking a free reading. You know what that means? I have to do a free reading. I have to do a giveaway of some sort. I have to. I absolutely have to. That is Spirit telling me to do a giveaway for y'all somehow. Maybe I'll do a free reading for one person of each sign somehow. We'll figure that out. Figure out how to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I have to. That's the second time. You could be dealing with a Virgo because that came out in Virgo's reading. So I have to get on that. I hear you, Spirit. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. If you'd like to follow me on IG, you can follow me at the Big Body High Priestess, where you'll find daily check-in videos over there. And you can also follow me at priestess.mage.wayfinder on IG, which is our spiritual family business. Our shop is over there. Aries, you're such an innovator, man. You got a lot of things going on, but don't you have you on this energy of you not wanting to show up to use your talent somehow, and you need to. I don't know if you're depressed and you don't want to show up and use your talent somehow, use your gifts, but you absolutely need to, and you need to be front and center. You need to lead the way. You're the head. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Once held down, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.